So me and the kid are currently in the middle of doing this stucco job. Right now I'm just concerned with getting this machine out of here, so I'm doing the high stuff. I didn't do any videoing, but when I do that siding up there, remove it and do the stucco and remove this down here in the stucco and the rest of the house, I'll probably do in-depth videos on that, but just wanted to show you how it's coming out. I still got to pull the tape and plastic down. I just finished that side. But I think it looks much better than the siding. Plus it's tight. There's nothing getting in there. Try to keep my phone away from it, because if you've ever done it, you know, I'm using this stuff, Masterwall. It's a mess. It gets all over you. You gotta try to keep it off of you. So I got the front done. Got the side done. Covered up the wire to keep it off, because that's a brand new service wire. Plus I had the transfer switch off the wall when I was doing it, so I didn't get anything on it. So all that's left with the machine is the back. Right now it's just dense glass. We got the plywood up, the ice and water shield, and then the dense glass. I got new gutters and downspouts. I'm probably gonna replace these two little roofs here over top of these windows, because it's not looking too good. Not a lot of nails in the shingles. I'm sure she's gonna have problems, so we're just gonna fix it. I got a new vent for up there. Got a galvanized one on line. Replace that for the kitchen. I'm probably gonna replace the downspout there that comes off of the radon system, so everything matches, because we're not gonna have gray colors anymore. And then I'm gonna paint it, and I got the Sherwin-Williams self-cleaning paint, so we're gonna try that out and see how it works. So my customer picked some colors, so I took some scraps piece of the dense glass and put the finish on there. And then I just did some samples for her and labeled them. This way she could pick a color. This is the color she picked right here. Amarillo. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna two coat it with the Amarillo. Should be good to go, waterproofing, but it says it's self-clean. Apparently the way it works is when it rains, the water does something with the paint and the dirt just runs off. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, because I'm gonna do it to this house, and I will do a year review. See what happens. But there's the color samples. Let me show you the paint. So I called my sales rep up, my Sherwin-Williams sales rep, and told him what I was doing. And he had to order it for me. He had to get it from the warehouse. It only took about a week, but apparently there's a shortage. So here's what I'm using the locks on, but this is the more expensive locks on. So I got 40 gallons. So apparently it's self-cleaning. So this is the more expensive locks on. It's an exterior waterproof coating. We'll see. So I got 8 5s there, 40 gallons. I had 4 of them mixed, 20 gallons mixed to the Amarillo. Then I have 4 still white, because, you know, if I don't use it all, I'll take it back. So if you watch any of my other videos, My customer, she hired a landscaper to come in here and remove everything. There was all kinds of weeds in here. It was overtaking my scaffolding because we got to do work in here, and there was flowers in here and plants. She had them come and transplant them in different places around the house. They pulled all the weeds from here. They did a pretty good job. I still got to do work over here. But there was like a paver sidewalk in here that wasn't done right. So she was asking them if they could pull it out and then use it to make a border over there. And in the front, which you can't because they're pavers, they're real thin. So they stacked them down here. I don't know why they stack them down here. Somebody's gonna have to get them out of there. But they stacked them right there. And they went out and they bought the granite blocks. So my plan was I was gonna put a pressure treated 6x6 over there, but they were already here when I got here doing this. So this is what they did. And it's working. The water, you know, if you watch my other video putting this drain in, water comes straight down to the drain now, and none of it goes down to the neighbor's driveway now. But the problem here is, you see the cement they did? See how fat it is? You don't need to do that. When you do that, it's gonna crack. And you see how tall they are? So if these get tapped with a car, they're just gonna fall over. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna say nothing, you know what I mean? They did a pretty good job. It didn't come out too bad. It's just, this is definitely not a candidate for these. Because it just gets tapped by a car, guaranteed they're gonna start falling over. And that cement there is gonna crack. And it shouldn't be that wide like that. It should be a little caulk joint or something. And then you point them in. Then it would have been fine, but plus you got to put something behind them. They're standing up too high. But it is what it is. Bollards are all done. I still got to do some work later on when I get soil. I'm gonna be getting truckloads and truckloads of soil in here. But I mean, I think it was last week they were here doing this. And look at all the weeds growing already. It's crazy. Weeds will grow anywhere. Grass, not so much. They also did the front, the little flower bed in the front, which I wish they wouldn't have. I got to do a bunch of work around there. And they did the same thing. They're standing up real tall. I mean, if I tap it with my foot, it'll probably fall over. But they're landscapers, they don't know any better. But like I said before in one of my other videos, eventually we're gonna ramp this concrete to come straight out and start sloping and then lose it all the way down by the driveway. Be just a slight slope, so hardly feel it. So most of these granite blocks will be in that concrete, so it'll start to slope down. So you only see a little bit when I'm done here. I really wanted her to get them to move all these because I got to rip all this siding off. And I got to take the wood out. Somebody thought it was a good idea to put wood down the bottom. See, it's all rotten. You can't do that. I mean, at a minimum, get those PVC boards, put them down there, plastic, not wood. I mean, look at this. You can't do that. I'm trying to keep the mice and rats out of the garage. But we're gonna fix all that. I'm hoping, we just got the new gutters and downspouts today too. I'm hoping to eliminate this one here. I don't know, it's pretty long. And just have the downspout down the other end. I'm gonna see if I can do it or not. But we're replacing all this because these are gray and we're going white. So what would you rather see? What would you rather have on your house? The siding or the stucco? I'd rather have the stucco.